Hello everyone, myself Dr. S.P. Saranya, Assistant Professor in the Department of Commerce with Computer Application, working at Dr. SNS Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. In the previous session, we also saw about the web analytics and discussed about the search engine, that is what is search engine and importance of search engine, and then important search engines examples and introduction of search engine process. So in this session we also see about the how search engine works. So in last session also I give the small intro about the search engine functions, that is crawling, indexing, ranking and retrieval and display. This is the four stages of search engine functions. So main three major process is crawling, indexing and ranking. Finally retrieval and display is the result showing process. So first today we are going to understand about the how a search engine actually works behind the scenes. So we all use the Google or Firefox every day, mobile or laptop or computer. We have to use the search engines, but the internal process is extremely interesting and very systematic. Let's go through the it slowly, step by step, in a way that is easy to understand. So this is the three main stages, and fourth one is retrieval and display process. So first one is crawling, that is collecting. Already I told it's collecting a data from the web pages. Okay, so first crawling, it uses the automated bots known as the web crawlers or spiders. It's also called the spiders, that is searchers. Okay, search engines send out small software programs known as the crawlers or spiders, or it's also called the bots. So these bots visits websites, road content and follow the links. Imagine these crawlers as tiny robots that travel across the internet. So they visit web pages one by one. That contents like text, images, hyperlinks or metadata or any other data. Okay, so first they visit the web pages one by one, and then they read everything on those pages. So the text, the images and the headings, the links. So they follow hyperlinks to move from one web page to another web page, just like how we go from room to room or a building. A crawler job is simply to discover the new web pages and check updates in the existing pages. For example, if website contains more ads, so in a new article today, so the crawler will eventually find it and read it and note it down. This is the process of crawling. So next one is indexing. Indexing is the process of organizing the information, that is collection of the information. It have to store the database. Okay, so once the crawler collect the all information, the search engine needs to store it in a organized way so that it can be retrieved quickly. So this stored information is called the indexing. Think of the indexing as a huge digital library or a database. Every web page that is crawled is broken down into a part and stored carefully. This index keeps information about keywords that is found on the page, and then title of the page and headings, images and their text, alteration text, date of update, page URL, link inside the page, and how many external sites link to this page. This index helps the search engine quickly know what a page contains without opening it and again. So indexing is like writing neat organized notes you can study quickly before the exam. That is the small example of indexing. So next one is ranking. It's simply deciding which page should come first. So now comes the core of the search engine is ranking. When a user types a query, that is what they want, they just put a query like benefits of yoga or best programming language. The search engine does not search the entire internet. Instead, it search its own index. The search engine checks which page match the keywords, which page are most relevant to the user question, which page seems trustworthy, which page provide complete information. To decide the search engine uses complex formulas, it's called ranking algorithm. Some ranking factors include relevance, quality of the internet, page authority, and loading speed, mobile friendliness, and user experience, freshness of the content. So next retrieval works, it is the display process. Okay, what the search engines did the retrieval process, it shows the display. So thank you for watching.